Good morning, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, your favorite live streamer's favorite live streamer, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for being here. Stable coins in question, USDT, the tether against USDC. It's starting to heat up, and there's some people betting on the demise of USDT. We'll talk about it. I want to talk about Lamborghini NFTs. It seems like some parts from Lamborghinis are becoming NFTs. I want to read that in more detail. And shout out to everybody that's still tapping in, tuning in, catching me on all the networks. The links are down below. We got the Discord. We got NFTs. We got the TikTok, Twitch. We got links to different tools that might help you create content and more. So make sure that you're tapping in. Shout out to everybody that's using that AI bot to make videos. I know I got maniacs that are not only into crypto. You guys are also on your social media. You're doing your hustle, and you're looking for other ways to earn online. And shout out to those that have used the tools. You know, I use Canva for the thumbnails. It's linked down below. And then I use the AI bot to do at least a video a day based on script text only. So you just feed it some text, a few sentences. You could do 4, 5, 6 sentences, a couple paragraphs maybe, and kaboom. This AI will generate a video for you. Shout out to everybody that's downloaded the Coin98 DeFi Super App wallet. That's a pretty cool cryptocurrency wallet where everything is all in one. It has different networks to switch over to so that you could switch over easily to AVAX, Polygon, Phantom, Matic. I said Polygon, but you know what I mean, and more. So that one's also has the Uniswaps, the Pancake swaps, all built in right there within the app. You get several blockchain addresses for like Solana and for Bitcoin and other chains that are not Ethereum based. So make sure you check out Coin98. It's a pretty cool wallet. I ended up downloading it on both desktop and mobile, and it's good to have something. You know, this is obviously not the main wallet because we've been using MetaMask and different accounts over there, but it's cool to pop open another wallet, have it available. You never know when you'll be able to receive some crypto. This is a great time to start earning more crypto, to doing services for selling goods, selling services for crypto. Okay, I remember back when the bull run, or before the bull run started, we were doing everything we could to stack crypto. All the affiliate links, all the little jobs, all the little Coinbase earns, they all trickled down. All the BAT, basic attention token signups with that browser that they set up. As much as you can to stack and pack cryptos right now is a sound strategy, because eventually they will go back up. Okay, this is a great time to acquire. We're under 20,000. Most of the altcoins are down. Of course, we might see some more downward pressure here in the coming months, but in the large and the big picture of things, I believe that there's a kapump and a kaboom coming soon to a coin market cap near you. It may take a month, it may take a year or two, but let's face it, guys, a couple years is not that long. It's not like the Rona didn't just hit like a couple years ago, 2019. Okay, it was just right around the corner. So things go by fast. So while you're twiddling around and you're wondering what you're going to do next, the train keeps moving. And sometimes you just got to be quiet, step up to bat, and go through the routines. Okay, I told you guys yesterday, we're hunters here deep in the forest. We got to stay low, stay quiet with our eyes on the crosshairs of the sniper scope. Should anything move, kaboom, we got it right there. Shout out to the meta maniacs. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I know I got something over here to share. Yeah, let's talk about Circle USDC on track to topple Tether USDT as the top stable coin in 2022. Let me be honest. I mean, obviously Tether's been around for a while. It's in question as to whether they do have all the funds to back it up. And because of that and more, USDC has been gaining more popularity. It seems like USDC, it says that they're owned by Circle, so I don't know if that's a conglomerate that also takes care of Coinbase, but I know they're associated with Coinbase. They're somewhat regulated, and they seem to have gained more trust in the market than USDT has, or they're gaining more. Now, I'll be honest, I use DC more than DT, although, you know, I've had both, but it's between DT, DC, and DAI. The USDT to USDC market cap ratio fell to its lowest ever in July 22. The growth of Circle's native stablecoin USDC in the last 2 months compared to its $66 billion rival giant Tether is nothing short of spectacular. Could you imagine that? Notably, USDC's market cap has grown by 8.27% since May, reaching its highest level of 55.9 billion on July 2nd. In contrast, USDT has suffered an over 19% drop in its market valuation, currently trading around 66.14 billion. This is the closest USDC has come to challenging Tether in the stablecoin sector based on diminishing gap between the market caps. In detail, Tether to USDC market cap ratio was above 9 in August 2020. However, in July, it dropped to 1.2, the lowest on record. At the current rate, and with less than 10 billion now separating the two coins, USDC can surpass Tether by market cap in a few months, if not weeks. Interestingly, USDC has already flipped Tether regarding real volume atop the Ethereum blockchains. US Tether sales through doubts. Crypto investors have turned cautious since the collapse of Terra. I think that exposed a lot. You know, Terra got clapped with their algorithmic stablecoin project back in May, and fears that the same could happen to the Tether coin. So it looks like, you know, people are questioning. This is primarily due to the speculation that Tether tokens are not 100% backed by cash and other traditional assets as it claims. As a result, short sellers have boosted their bets on the possibility that Tether would soon fall below its dollar peg, with the Wall Street Journal reporting that these bearish positions could be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. These bets anticipate Tether would not only be able to redeem all of its Tether for $1 in a bankrupt-like scenario. As a result, people would start selling their stablecoin at a discount, breaking the peg. Tether history of going below or above a dollar peg during extreme market volatility through this was more pronounced in its early days. Okay, so, I mean, you could read the rest of it. I'm not going to read the entire article. But I would agree. I mean, look, there's always been rumors that Tether doesn't have the entire bag. Okay? There's always been rumors that Tether doesn't have the entire bag. Now, I'm not saying DC's any better, because, you know, they're in bed with the feds as well. They're snitching and giving out geolocation data and whatnot. But listen, they're all in bed with the feds somehow, even Satoshi himself. I don't have evidence to prove that, but I wouldn't be surprised. So that's what's going on, guys. I like USDC better. I'm going to be honest, although I've handled both. And then, of course, you got DAI, which is, you know, generated by collateral. But here's the thing with DAI. A lot of the DAI that's generated is collateralized with Tether. So, you know what I mean? Although DAI, the system sounds, or it appears to be sound, you know, it's backed by Tether and I think USDC as well. So there's a hole in that boat. So, you know, guys, you can't put your eggs all in one basket. It's all, you know, it is what it is. You want to make sure that you spread love. It's the crypto way. And again, you know, BTC and ETH are still strong. I'm acquiring. You know, you got to have your stables, you know, as firepower. But, you know, sometimes, you know, for that, you can also have fiat too. So you got to consider those possibilities and potential moves. But there we go, guys. DC against DT. Let me know what you guys think. I don't even have the chat up, although I shared that article. DC versus Tether. Okay, let's talk about Lamborghini. Lamborghini-backed GT racing team to authenticate car parts using NFT. Former racing champ Vincenzo Sospiri said that this will allow them to monitor and ensure the quality of their parts. Now listen, this is something I've talked about for a while. This is the true application of NFTs, tracking one-of-a-kind parts. Okay, you could do this with artwork in the physical world, and you could do this with car titles. You could do this with real estate deeds, and I think ultimately we're going to see all of that. Okay, Vincino Racing, a GT team backed by Lambo's motorsport department, has announced its partnership with non-fungible token platform Go2 NFT to launch a program that certifies racing car parts. In an announcement set to Cointelegraph, former racing champ Vincenzo Sospiri from the VSR mentioned that their team will build NFT certified certification for their race cars with Go2 NFT and blockchain platform Sky. This also brings great responsibility to ensure that we can securely authenticate and audit every part of our racing fleet to monitor performance and provenance. This is also Internet of Things. So you're going to see Internet of Things and NFTs merging. Apart from their car parts, VSR is also looking to expand the NFT certification program to official merchandise and other products as well. According to the team, this will give fans peace of mind when purchasing branded goods. I'm not surprised. We'll probably be even seeing NFTs on shoes and everything, on the Jordans or whatnot. I mean, listen, we already got Nike, in the space online with the fake NFT shoes. Well, they're not fake. You know what I mean? The virtual. Virtual is fake, but you know what I mean. Virtual shoes, and they did all right. They did a drop with I think it was Artifact, the same people that do the CloneX, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that did okay. Actually, let's look how that we're doing. They had the monolith thing going on for a while, but I think not only are people going to want virtual items, but they're going to want them tagged and, just a better word, I want to say tagged, but I want, joined with the physical world. So NFT and the virtual and the physical world together. So like, okay, here's my shoe. This is, my NFT shoe, but look, you could scan it or whatnot, and it all, you can identify it. So ultimately, I do see a lot of items just being, got the QR code right on them. Let's see, Nike. What was it? Nike Dunk Genesis. That's what it was. Nike Dunk Genesis. Let me pull this up on you guys, just to give it a whirl and a swirl to check it out. I remember it was like 4 or 5 ETH at one point. For replace at 1 ETH right now. I think it topped off like at 4 or 5 ETH. And then there's these vials where you can customize these kicks. And I'm not sure if you can wear them in any metaverse yet, but I'm sure you will be able to. And, I like these because these are the first kicks from Nike that were NFTs. Some have been unlocked. And there you go. You see, once you pop open the vial, because there's like a vial or something that you could customize the actual shoe. You can see that this one right here is purple. So they all come stock like this, and then once you pop the vial in, you can customize the kicks. See? This thing is loading slow. See, 275 on those customized kicks. Not a lot of people are selling, though. I'll tell you that much. Look at those. Pretty nice. But that's what's going on. So you got Lambo now. They're about to start certifying via Go2 NFT. They believe the NFT utility can help more trust and transparency for brands and their fans. This project with VSR is just the start of many such cooperations for beloved brands across the globe. So, I mean, look, you're going to be seeing more and more physical products tied to the Internet of Things, metaverse, and the NFT space. You know, I can see Louis Vuitton bags, you know, with the QR code right there, like, oh, scan it and verify it's real. And then you're going to have knockoffs with knockoff QR codes, and it's going to have to, you know, you're going to have to keep finding ways to verify this thing. And that's what's going on. So you're following me on the networks. Let me check out the chat over here, see what's popping. Shout out to Digital Cash. Yo, Champagne Poppy, still at it. What's good, OG? What's up, Digital Cash? I'm still here. Boom. Shout out to Marlon Jones. Peter Schiff, he says Peter's bank was frozen. Bet he wished he had some Bitcoin right now. Wow, I didn't know that. The gold maniac. I've been following him, though. I've been following him. Shout out to Digital Cash. Shout out to Marlon Jones and the rest of the meta maniacs out here. Kaboom. All right, guys. Touching base with you guys. Hopefully everybody had a nice 4th of July. Did a little barbecue. Had some churrasco and chicken. I posted a little video. Did some fireworks there with the fam. And we just kept it in-house. All 4th of July, and ended up going to sleep early. I was back at the gym around 7:30. Usually, you know, I pull up around 6, but, you know, I woke up a little later today and pulled up. I did a little bit of shoulders and abs. I've been doing that ab roller with the wheel. It looks easier than it is because most people are doing it wrong. You got to make sure that you keep the wheel closer to your navel instead of to your face or your chin. I'm talking about the one that you get on your knees and roll out. But yeah, and then I came home, I upped it to 4 eggs instead of 3. So there was only 4 eggs left in the basket, and or the carton. I was like, might as well just throw that. That's a sign. Just throw that extra egg. It's another 70 calories, another 12, 13 grams of protein. Roughly. That's my strategy, guys. I'm trying to eat somewhere about a half pound of beef or meat during each meal. I usually don't complete it, but that's somewhere between, you know, around 50 grams, give or take. It could be a little bit more or a little less. So the serving size is about 50 grams of protein. So I try to slam that down. I usually don't, I'm not a big eater, so I usually won't be able to complete it unless I'm really, really hungry, but I take at least 2 to 3 of those meals a day, and then, you know, extra snacks and yogurts and whatnot. So am I getting my 200 grams of protein? I'm usually falling short, but I do want to at least complete 150 grams of protein and stay strong. And guys, for everybody out there, you should be pulling up too. You should be pulling up too. Eat your food healthy, do your routine. Okay, some of you guys need to stop eating. The champ, I already did that, and I already shredded up, and I lost the weight. Now I'm talking about gains. But some of you guys need to just stop eating. Pull up on a fast, 24 hours, maybe even 48 or more. Check out Snake Diet for you fat boys out there. For you fat guys and girls, check out Snake Diet. I don't know him personally or anything, but he's a motivation. He'll let you know how it is. All right, guys. I think we hit most of the beats. I'll put up some more content later on today for you guys to stay educated and entertained. And again, I encourage you guys to pull up to the gym. Shout out to Digital Cash. Shout out to Marlon Jones and the rest of the Metamaniacs. Make sure you check out all the links down below. And for me personally, I'm rocking with USDC more than Tether. I don't know why. It seems like they have paid the piper, which is arguably Uncle Sam. Okay, it seems like they paid Uncle Sam, and they're in the uncle's good graces. So I'm kind of rocking with them now. Am I holding baggage? No, but usually, you know, if I need stable coin or I need to do something with stable, I go through DC. And even if you're gonna cash out any crypto, usually I'll just, you know, sell it for DC, and then you can cash out the DC on the main exchanges. All right, guys, stay strong. I'll be back sooner than later. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto.